Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We have another video here of Andrew Ford. I kind of came across, or from Andrew Ford. I came across this video accidentally. It wasn't a suggestion from you guys, but it looked like it was worth watching. But it's 15 minutes of Marcus Smith being very good at rugby. Um, doesn't hurt to give it a watch. I will link the video in the description if you guys want to check it out or check out some of Andrew Ford's videos. We watch them a lot, really enjoy them. But there will also be a link to Patreon, where you can watch full reacts to full episodes and soon movies of British shows and stuff. British shows and movies, and then also a link to how you can join or become a member here on YouTube if you want to support the channel in that way. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get this started. Hopefully, you don't mind me having some coffee and a little bit of toast while I watch this, but here we go.
Calling for numbers to the far side.
Smith jinking once, twice, and he's through.
Sprint round, and then they're an easy wrong foot for someone with Marcus Smith's footwork.
Onside.
Smith, half shape for the drop goal, and then opens things up. Smith with Slade home.
The footwork here, little show and go, Simpson Daniel-esque. Alex good, he sends him back to Barney with that and a little kick through.
Certainly a game of this magnitude, so simplicity, no errors early on and a big collision.
Nick Tompkins really won't have enjoyed that, and he pleased ultimately.
The tackler hasn't moved.
They got the penalty, but you've got to keep your eyes.
But equally, there's been some nice bits, like passes like that.
Tricky line stop. Good. Yeah,
Smith
thank you.
driving England forwards ever onward. That close. Kerr looks left, goes right. Smith hoists over the top. Oh, over the head of Ollie Hassel-Collins, and that was pinpoint into the arms of Caden Murley, who jogs it.
He knows. He is kicking beautifully.
Marcus Smith calling for it out wide. Little hitch kick and he flies through the gap. Ridiculous skills. He's got Louis Liner in support. Here comes Liner. Liner sidesteps one way, then goes the other. Joe Simmons isn't going to catch him.
Being given too much of an inch. Great work from the Cardiff pack. Here's Smith though. Little hitch kick. Smith! He's there! Just following the ball carrier, who once again is Smith, and Smith goes through. Furbank to his right. Smith went left.
Manage the territory well, and that's probably going to be the most important thing.
Thank you very much. Ball's kept in place, so we'll leave it for now, Nick. Thank you. As Marcus Smith sets off, and Smith, away he goes, and Smith out into the open, sets him wide. Murley is there.
And set piece, as you see there, is going to be.
So, what I'm seeing so far, and this is a little bit different than any of the other ones I've watched it. Not that they aren't this way, but he seems more, I guess, maybe like a team player. I'm kind of in my head relating him to a basketball player or like a point guard that kind of distributes the ball where it needs to go. Like one of my favorites, Steph Curry, that plays for the Warriors. He's a North Carolina guy, Charlotte boy, but he is a point guard and he can do it himself. He can absolutely do it himself and put it away, but he also is kind of a very unselfish player that he could get the ball where it needs to go. He doesn't have to be the one taking it in, right?
Crucial for us, so look, we're pretty happy with the way things are going at the moment.
Marcus Smith breaking free somehow. On his shoulder is Danny Kerr, and Harlequins are in for their seconds.
Here's the first initial break from Marcus Smith. This is what he's there for. That footwork sets it up beautifully.
Immediately onto the front foot here, and Smith chancing his arm through the hole, and stepping Gus War, and delivering it on a plate for Kerr.
This one's coming around well. Two very good conversions.
Chesson, Mitchell, studiously to Ford, and then Genge and Earls on his way. England are on their way. Smith on his way. Smith. Oh, the delay. And once again, the telepathy. Smith and
Just over 3 minutes to go. Marcus Smith, little no-look pass to Cunningham South, who offloads to Marcus Smith. Marcus Smith towards the 22.
Tester for Smith, equal to the task. Oh, what a bit of skill from Smith. That is sensational. He's got Ashton in behind him. He might not need it. Umaga hunting him down. Marcus Smith.
And he's now made a lot of tackles today. Will it be enough to get that number 7 shirt? Look at Smith go here. And a bit of Reese Lightning.
Actually, a disappointing kick, and we're off.
Smith goes quickly, sets off on an adventure, beats a pair of Saracens.
A Finn Smith crash ball by Ollie Lawrence, who gets over the gain line, offloads to Marcus Smith. Marcus Smith stretches his legs, steps inside and out. A solid scrum. And Marcus with a huge step, and he's away. Smith tries to free himself.
Gives it away, over the top from Evans to Smith. Oh, sparkling feet.
For the All Blacks here to work the blind side. Flag is up.
And every other challenger has rather more. Smith, something from nothing. Northmore on the switch.
Slade and Smith's chasing, and he's not far away. And Penno had come in off his other wing, and he's in a lot of trouble here, and that was a great chase.
On there from Jaltema. Here goes Smith. Smith is away and clear. There are 3 or 4 options around him.
Left hand side, here he is, slide home, chip through, slide home!
It's come off a Racing hand, so it is a knock on, and now Smith just arching the back and get away in the way that we're so used to seeing him do. No one with him at the minute, Smith. One quick dummy, has to go backwards to find the support he needs.
To the break, England with another opportunity. Marcus Smith puts it on the toe. Smith looking for it to sit up, it does so! Marcus Smith!
Scrappy, and it is lost by Lawless Seal. Taken in by Smith, who is quick. He might be too quick. Marcus Smith!
Half penny, testing one for Smith. What footwork.
Look at Murray herring after him, and oh, Smith was cool. Very cool.
On the feet to lift the ball.
Smith looks to go back. It's lovely footwork from Smith. He's got Brown with him. Smith again. Now Smith gets the blindside call from Mo'unga. Now they've got to try and keep it in the field of play.
Drive on, up to within 5 metres. No, quick ball. Marcus with it. Oh, it's a lovely pass to Liner.
And away it goes from Addison to Balakoon, who's got some work to do here. And slides through the tackle of Liner. Has he got that down?
Fell and Youngs. Head down, lays it back. Kerr. Smith. Short feet. Oh, Smith's done it all on his own.
All Blacks in control with 10 minutes to go. Now Marcus Smith. Marcus Smith goes through.
But Quins are playing. Oh, Marcus Smith's going to run them out of trouble. And where's this going to end? Marcus Smith, one-handed to Will Evans.
It's a lovely kick. It's put a lot of pressure on Smith. And look at Bassett. But what of Smith? Oh, he doesn't see defenders. He just sees gaps, and that's where he's gone.
Trouble here for England potentially. The intercept from Smith is away. Long way to go. Being hunted down, Smith needs support. Finds support. Far back. Very Roboso. So quickly back up on their feet.
I noticed on that play, the one we just watched, let me slide it back. His teammate.
Long way to go. Being hunted down, Smith needs support. Finds support.
Right there. The teammate that Marcus passed it to, passed it off and then started sliding. I'm gonna assume that was a strategy to kind of slow these the New Zealand players down. Are they allowed to do that, like, intentionally? Like, I know in football, like, oh man, like, I accidentally fell or whatever. Like, they can kind of play it off like it was an accident, but are they allowed to kind of intentionally, like, strategically do that to stop a defender? I don't know if they can, like, I don't think they can hit somebody that doesn't have the ball, but is that allowed? Are they allowed to do that? Let me know in the comments.
So quickly back up on their feet. in that defensive line. Another poke through from Smith. This is a good one, and the try is scored.
From that restart, Smith GIing up here, not a drop goal. Has it got enough to get over? Oh, it's superb from Marcus Smith.
Smith. Oh, through the hole. And away. Marcus Smith, solo brilliance.
Out the back to Farrell and then to Smith. Here comes magic Marcus Smith. Gives it to Youngs, back to Smith.
All very much in the balance, quite obviously. Smith, who will still believe. He's looking for the 50-22. And he's going to get it.
So we approach 32 minutes now. Marcus Smith has a little go himself. Smith gets away.
Fascinating battle for England's scrum half spots, and here's one of the men at the forefront. Kerr into Smith, dabs it towards Nick David. Where's this one going? That is sumptuous.
Smith trying to draw that one in. Oh, it does so beautifully.
Over the top by.
It kind of amazes me, some of these players. I've seen a couple of them now that are incredible at playing and scoring, and this particular guy, distributing it too, even though he's very capable, obviously. But they can also turn around and make those kicks. That's just like an all-around athlete.
Padavani, and we know what Murray can do. He's big and he's quick and he's strong, and Marcus Smith was hanging on for grim death there.
The fresh legs really providing some impetus here for Harlequins. Marcus Smith, drop goal, sweetly struck. He likes it.
Catch there from Marchant. There goes Smith. Smith is away, now looking for the support. Chandler Cunning himself securing possession. Kerrod it was who had to take a little bit of evasive action. Back goes Ciabello Sinatla, and that is a fantastic kick.
イングランド入ったローレンス後ろに戻す。もう一つ後ろだったから難しいディフェンス。内側切れ込んでくる。さすがの走りを見せます。2本目のトライが生まれる。ダイブして。
These areas over the course of the 80 minutes. Is there to be one final discovery late on? Here goes Smith. There might be. Oh, it needed that kind of magic. It's been a long time coming. Particularly with Smith on the ball. Off he goes. Off goes Marcus Smith. Ball back inside.
A lovely attacking backline play here too.
Kerr off the back, dummy from Smith, and is he going to open up for Marcus Smith? Oh, it's sublime! Esterhuizen does incredibly well to hold on to that ball and step, and Marcus Smith is going to round the final defender. And impishly, Marcus Smith.
For his club side, Saracens, the young man. Nice from Smith, and there's an open line here. Clear gap for Ben Earl.
Smith, oof, change of plan. Oh, Eastgrove's got it.
But they have stretched their legs in this second period, and here they go again. Smith.
So Harlequins have the scrum advantage, and Smith will gas through on Jenkins and sear over halfway. Options left and right. Dombrandt on his shoulder. Back to Smith. Can anybody stop him? Absolutely not.
蹴りましたか。外に逃げていくキック。ナイスタッチキックです。
Trying to create the extra space on the right hand side, and Arundel finally with a bit of room, but shown the touchline by Harlequins.
Looks fine, doesn't he? Steele, Smith, off he goes. Flashing feet, wonderful, magical, meters short.
Base here for Ray Low. Now Mason.
Very shifty. That's the word that keeps coming to mind when I'm watching him. He's shifty. And I noticed earlier that one of the announcers was saying that he doesn't see defenders, he only sees the gaps. Absolutely. I see that being said for was it Cheslin, Colby too. It's like it's an amazing quality. That's kind of what shocks me over and over in these videos, is how they could go towards a group of defenders and it's like there's no chance this one guy's gonna slip through like 6 of these people, and they do, and it's like they make it look incredibly easy, and he's a really good defender.
Mason Grady checks inside, and again it's Nick David who's there,
who drives the ball forward. Well, the headlines in the London newspapers is pops over the top. That's one to deal with, and Marcus Smith is in there, and England
Smith with work to do here. There's the goose step. Here's Liner. Through the tackle. Lewis Liner!
I love this little, I'm going to call it the rugby jump that these guys do. I've seen a couple different guys do it in these videos that I've watched. That just kind of like frolic. It's funny. Our running back on the Panthers just did that. I don't think it was our last game, but I think the game we played against the Jets, he did that move, and I haven't seen it very much, at least not that it's kind of registered to me, or maybe it is because I'm watching these now. Um, but it's funny when our guy did it, he actually tapped the one of the defenders on top of their head as he was going by doing that.
Mitchell again, Smith is wide and it's fair. Roboso and England are in.
So many options for Harlequins, so many white shirts. Hooked over the top, taken by Smith, he has two.
Smith with the drop goal.
Braxton makes some meters for England. The forwards doing all the work. Marcus Smith takes a short ball, sidesteps Capelozzo, and Marcus Smith will score.
And the ball finding Smith. The dummy, and he's gone. That's the magic, and there's the score. Lovely pick up from Martin. Smith now. Freeman in hot pursuit here.
Brilliant kick. Oh, Bassett herring after it, and he very nearly got to Smith, but how well did Smith do to get beyond Bassett?
Of the try line, Northmore holds it back for Jared Evans. What a ball that is, and Smith canters home.
Smith, oh, he's gone again. My goodness, he's gone again. The ringmaster, Lasiki, the bowling ball. Smith, still going. Looking for support. It's not a great deal.
Sizing up the options again, looking for the territory this time. Tiny.
Haven't really been able to get in the game. What about Marcus Smith and this kick towards Manny Roboso? That could be right in it now. Oh, they are. What a step.
Another penalty advantage. Quins might not need it. They shouldn't need it. Marchant, Taulani on his shoulder, won't be required.
Very tight match, 12 points to 10. Just one try scored by Ben Foden for England. There's that little skip from Marcus Smith.
Evans, Smith goes through the gap. Man on the inside is Dombrak, and it is a third try.
Corin Bete wants it early and gets it. Marika beating one and then caught by Smith in a great cover tackle.
Hard graft here from Quinn, searching for the opening. And Smith has found it. Yet again, he's got Dombrak on the outside.
Pressure on here, but actually Quins are getting go forward. It was almost a penalty there. Marcus Smith has it, little show, and then goes on his own. Beautiful for Marcus Smith, gives it now. And the try is scored
by Gary Ringrose. It spills forward and England are in possession. Marcus Smith storms across the halfway, now across the 10. A long fizz ball to Tommy Freeman on the right wing.
And through Marler. Unfeasible pressure. Once more the kick pass. This time it works.
So Paddock. Smith. Look at the acceleration from Smith from a standing start. He's bamboozling half of Racing. Up the outside is David.
And this is Marchant. England in full flow. Oh, Smith just buffeting away defenders.
Onto a boot, then the other and didn't. Tyrone Green, wowzers, why not? At the back, Smith's away. He'll put Marchant in for his second. Try time.
Smith goes for one of those crossfield kicks again, and it's Tommy Freeman who makes it!
Choice, excellent choice.
Energy deep from the death. And Smith slots it.
It's another penalty advantage. Here goes Ben Youngs, Marcus Smith.
Tackling that one from Van Veltze. I mean, real seatbelt jolting stuff, but now then, Marchant down, two players, but Marchant and Smith.
5 of the 9 matches since then. Marcus Smith, straight out of the middle.
His first appearance of the season, but chopped to the floor. Smith Round the back to Tapua, a little lateral here, but Mike Brown straightens the attack inside to Marcus Smith. Dummies to Danny Kerr, but Smith's still going.
Matoje's done it a time or two before. Not so Smith, however, with the dancing feet.
50-22 is on.
Danny Kerr wants the clock to stop so they can go for it. Marcus Smith, drop goal, England win!
Uh-oh. Yeah, that was good. Really good video. He reminds me of a point guard. He reminds me of Steph Curry, who could just distribute the ball where it needs to go at the right time. And then if he needs to, he can absolutely do it himself. This dude is fast. He is so good at kicking the ball, like not just like through the goal, but just getting it to that I forget what it is now. You guys have told me like 10 times because I had asked on that Ellie Kildon video, but I think it was hers. But it was at the 50-20 or something like that, where he's getting it just in that right little zone. That apparently is pretty difficult to do, and then he's also like kicking it sometimes to his own teammates, and then he's amazing at like throwing it. And it's just like wild the directions and stuff that he does it. He's really good player. Glad I stumbled on this video. Um, but yeah, thank you guys for watching with me. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, share, and yeah, keep suggesting stuff. And have an awesome day.